Then as kind of I want to talk about one of the greatest minds to ever walk this continent, the late great Zulu, Credo Mutwa. He was a traditional healer, a philosopher, a prophet, and a keeper of ancient African knowledge. His book, Indaba My Children, changed my life, and I want to share with you why it might change yours. Credo Mutwa was born in 1921 in KwaZulu-Natal, but he wasn't just a man. He was a Sanusi, a high-level spiritual healer, and a custodian of indigenous knowledge passed down through centuries. He traveled all across Africa, gathering oral history, legends, and philosophies that had been silenced by colonization, Christianity, and modernity. They called him a witch doctor, a madman, even a liar. But that's what the world does when a black man speaks the truth it's not ready for. Indaba My Children is not just a book, it's a sacred scroll. It's an epic African mythology, legends, heroes, gods, and philosophies. I remember the first time I read it, I was shocked because no one ever told me that we as Africans have our own Odyssey, our own Iliad, our own spiritual systems as complex as any religion. He talks about African gods, giants, the story of creation, all told in ways that remind you we were not primitive, we were erased. Credo Mutwa taught me that I am not lost, that my roots go deeper than any border. He made me proud to be a proud black Zulu, to be a proud African. He taught me that African spirituality is not about superstition. It's science, astronomy, psychology, healing, storytelling, all rolled into one. He showed me that our ancestors were scientists, mathematicians, and visionaries. I realized I don't need to look to the West for answers. They are here, in the soil, in our stories, in our grandmother's songs. Credo Mutwa warned us. He saw diseases coming before they arrived. He predicted that African leaders will become puppets. He said, the African mind is turned against itself. He warned about technology without spirituality. He said, people who forget their myths are lost. And look around. Aren't we lost? Trying to be like the West, forgetting who we are. Credo Mutwa is gone now, but his spirit lives on, and we can honor him by just doing 3 things. 1. Read Indaba My Children, even if it's just a few pages. 2. Question everything, especially the idea that Africa had no history. 3. Tell our stories. Tell stories of our clans, our land, our ancestors, because the world will never take us seriously until we take ourselves seriously. Credo Mutwa didn't write for the West. He wrote for you, to awaken you, to remind you that you are not meant to be a follower in this world. You are the child of kings, rainmakers, dreamers, and warriors. He wrote so we stop calling our ways backwards, so that we know the greatest treasure is our stories. If you feel lost, confused, or even ashamed to be African, just read Credo Mutwa. Because as he said, a tree without roots cannot stand. Let the ancestors guide you, and let Credo Mutwa's words water your spirits like rain from the mountain.